President Tinubu describes death of Professor Humphrey Nwosu as a great loss to the nation, urges family to imbibe his inspiring democratic ideals. The President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, has offered the condolences of the federal government to the family, government, and people of Anambra State, the death of the former chairman of National Electoral Commission, Professor Humphrey Nwosu, noting that he would be remembered for his commitment to a democratic Nigeria. Speaking during a funeral service for the late professor held at St. Mark's Anglican Church at Ojali, Orumba North Local Government Area of Anambra State on 28 March 2025, the representative of the President and Honorable Minister of Works, His Excellency Senator Engineer Nwosu David Umahi CON, said Professor Nwosu was a statesman whose sojourn on earth was full of impact and inspiration, and urged all lovers of his democratic ideals to imbibe the culture of industry, integrity, patriotism, and support for the ideals of democracy, which were the hallmarks of his public service.
I convey with a deep sense of duty the condolences of the federal government of Nigeria to the family, the government, and the good people of Anambra State on the loss of Professor Humphrey Nwosu, a statesman whose sojourn on earth was full of impact and inspirations. I consider his death as a great loss not only to the people of Anambra State, but also to the entire nation, having impacted Nigeria in different capacities, especially his national service as the chairman of the National Electoral Commission. As we mourn the death of Professor Humphrey Nwosu, we are invited to celebrate him for his profound accomplishment and personal fulfillment as a public administrator, political scientist, and academic icon. We are urged to reflect on his democratic ideals and his sense of commitment to a democratic Nigeria. These are the hallmarks of his life and times that will be cherished beyond this generation. Each time we gather to pay last respect to the dead, nature beckons us to have a deeper introspection into the true purpose of life, which is service to God and humanity. Professor Nwosu really served the purpose of life on earth. That constantly reminds us that life is not about the length of time on earth, but its depth and meaning. Indeed, Professor Nwosu's contributions to the evolution of democratic governance in Nigeria and his shared electoral experiences will continue to inspire our commitment to Nigeria democratic governance.
The President expressed the unwavering commitment of his renewed hope administration in revolutionizing the development of the critical sectors of the economy that would stimulate economic growth and national development.
May I assure Nigerians that the fragile economy we inherited is now alive and a part of sustainable growth. We have overcome the worst, our democracy is growing, and I assure Nigerians that my administration will continue to deepen the democratic benefits for the good of all Nigerians.
In his remarks, the Governor of Anambra State, His Excellency Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo, CFR, said Professor Nwosu would be remembered as an electoral umpire that introduced option A4 voting and open ballot system and conducted one of the freest and fairest general elections in Nigeria's history. He urged his family, community, and associates to continue to work to sustain the values that depict his life and times.
Don't say because the world is gone upside down, be the shining light. Be the Humphrey Nwosu that you can. Beginning from your family, beginning from Ojali here.
Stakeholders who attended the funeral ceremony included The Governor of Anambra State, His Excellency Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo, CFR. The Governor of Abia State, His Excellency Dr. Alex Chioma-Otim. The former Governor of Anambra State, His Excellency Peter Obi. The former Speaker of the Federal House of Representatives and former Governor of Imo State, His Excellency Right Honorable Emeka Ihedioha. The Senator representing Anambra Central, Distinguished Senator Victor Ume Ohefal. The Senior Special Assistant to the President on Community Engagement Southeast, Barrister Mrs. Chioma Nwosu. Former member, Federal House of Representatives, Honorable Darlington Onabuchi Okereke, among others serving and former government functionaries. This was signed by Honorable Barrister Oji Uchenna Oji, Special Advisor Media to the Honorable Minister of Works.